Good morning, good people. Good morning. How are you? It's morning over here. It's around 8:30 in the morning. So for some, I know it's night. For some, I know it's evening. So wherever you're hearing this from or watching this from, I greet you all. Now today I'm here. I'm just observing this. See this? All these are leaves, and they're being shed by these trees. And this is the sign of autumn in Germany or in any country where there are 4 seasons. This is the sign that it's autumn. As we just finished summer, now we have autumn. And autumn is a very interesting time because autumn is usually a sign of, or it will give you a taste of the end of summer and a taste of winter. That means there are days that it's warm and there are days that can be very cold. And that is why you see the leaves, they start shedding off because especially the nights are very cold. So the leaves don't survive it. That's why they dry up. I want you to see this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now, what autumn does is that it prepares a tree for winter. It prepares a tree for the next season. The next season is winter. A time to be calm, a time to go through a few cold days. But there's something good about autumn. These leaves are being shed because the tree needs to prepare to bear fruits in 2 seasons. So, but if these leaves are not shed off, this tree cannot be able to bear good fruit. This tree cannot be able to be nourished as it should. And that is why all these leaves need to go down. All the leaves, by the time it's winter, all these trees will not have leaves. As you see them like this, they will not have leaves. They will all be dry. You'll be able to see through the tree because all the leaves will have gone down. Now, why am I telling you all this? The thing is, God was reminding me of our own lives. Sometimes, or rather, all the times, we are praying for God to do something new. We are praying for God to open that door. We are praying for God to heal us. We are praying for God to get promoted in our workplaces. But one thing is that our God is omniscience. He knows it all. He knows your future. He knows the end from the beginning. And what he knows and he's sure of is that if he gives you that thing you're asking for in your state, you will not survive it. Or that thing will not survive. So, what God has to do is first of all remove everything in your life that will not be able to accommodate what you're asking for. For a tree to be able to bear good fruit in the next season, it has to shed its leaves, go a period of quietness, and that is winter. And then by the time it's getting to spring, now the tree will be ready to start producing. So that by the beginning of summer, that tree will have good fruit. I've just mentioned all 4 seasons. Now, sometimes in our lives, we also go through all these 4 seasons, or we need to go through all these 4 seasons. Right now, that thing you're asking God for, what he's saying is, can I first of all shed off your life what is not of God? That thing that will interrupt what I'm giving you, or that thing that will make you not to enjoy what God is giving you. Can I shed it off first? Sometimes it's bitterness. It could be laziness. It could be prayerlessness. God wants to remove all these things from your life before he can be able to bless you. But because we are holding so much on this thing, then it delays our blessing. So I want to tell you today Don't think that God is not hearing you. But what God is saying today is that let me remove all the leaves. Let me remove all the character in your life that is not of me. And then you can accommodate what you're asking for. God wants to give you a promotion, but He's seeing some pride in you that He knows if He gives you that promotion, you'll not even remember Him. God is seeing being unkind. So He knows when He makes you a leader, that unkindness will go to another level. So He wants to remove that unkindness from you first. He wants to remove that pride from you first. He wants you to start depending on Him first before He can be able to give you what you're asking Him for. So, when you see God removing some things from your life, don't question Him. Don't question Him. And if you've not watched my video, Kill Your Goliath, better go and watch it. Because that tells you what God removes out of your life, it has to die. For God to start something fresh in your life, that thing that He's removing out of your life, it's not temporal. It's not something, it's not seasonal, that you can put it down and next time pick it up. It has to be permanent. So, allow God to shed off what is not of Him and let it be permanent. Let it be permanent so that He can start something afresh in your life. Have a good day.